Hi, welcome to Derp Engineering. Hope you're having a great day today. Thanks for coming. What is Derp Engineering? Design, engineering, research, and 3D printing. That's what I do here, and I make stupid videos so you don't have to. What I want to do today is go over some of my EDC gear, because that's what I'm kind of big into, flashlights and just carrying things around on me. A lot of times you'll see me and look like a fucking tool man or a janitor or something like that. And that's how I roll. If I don't have at least 2 or more flashlights on me, I won't even walk out the door. I'll turn around, come back in, put more flashlights on, and then I'll be ready to walk out the door. With that said, I want to highlight some of my gear that I keep around my neck. This is a staple that I've been doing this for years as far as carry. So this is EDC times maybe to the power of 15 years at least, I want to say, if not longer. But just around my neck, some sort of flashlight, boom, got a flashlight, and then some sort of pen, boom, I got a pen. So those two basic core of my gear that I always have. And then just recently I added a Ubico key just to get some extra level of security for my internet access of things. First thing I have around my neck is a LG Tone headphones, neck style, with quick disconnect for your earpieces, which is very hard to lose. I love it. Battery life is great. Sound quality is decent. One of my gripes about this thing is the fucking power button. So it's not just a power click on, click off, or a slide on or off. It's got to be a fucking hold for like 3 or 4 seconds and it's on, then hold for 3 or 4 seconds and it's off. Like, how annoying would that be in your house if you come into a room and you want to turn it on? You gotta like turn the light switch on and you gotta hold it up for a few seconds and then it's on, and you want to turn it off and you gotta hold it down for a few seconds and then it's off. Fucking annoying. But with that said, otherwise it's a decent carry, everyday carry that I definitely don't not do. So there's my headphones, and then around my neck I have a necklace that I carry, this little guy here, and just for starters I have a pen. This is a Uniball gel pen. Looks like it's a 1.7 size tip, and it's plastic, so it gives you that really lightweight. It's black, so it matches a lot of this stuff I got going on over here, and it's a clicky style, and I've always preferred the clicky style for a quick access kind of thing. So that way, so you pull your pen out, boom, with the thumb, and then you sit there and write whatever you need to write down, and then boom, and it goes away. So that's very quick and handy. Like, you don't lose the cap, and it's just right there. The only downside is occasionally it might stay out. It might have it out when it's hanging down, and so you might get some pen ink on your shirt. So thankfully I haven't done that too often, but that's how it is. You gotta just be aware of it, where it's out or in kind of thing. So that's your pen. And then I have a Nikkor, I want to say it's a teeny, I don't know, but I put magnets over top of what it's called. But that's just so that I can attach something to the side here like this or something. Or just, it's just hanging there. So I originally had it so that it was a 2 magnets where I can just pull with, like, I think 4 or 5 pounds, not even, and it comes right off. And then the same thing, I can just kind of get it near it and then boom, it like, gets stowed away. The only thing is I've had this light or at least one similar to this, you know, will come off and then end up losing it. So what I did was I added one that has a dovetail kind of like motif or style. So there's still 2 magnets in there to do the holding, but you gotta like line it up with the dovetail, and because of the dovetail, it adds so much more strength. I mean, this thing's probably, I want to say, maybe 20 pounds or better before this thing will probably break. Your string will probably break before this breaks. This is, the UI is 2 buttons with USB Type-C. It's got dual emitters, and I think this is a 500 lumen max brightness. So more than enough for finding your Cheetos that might have fallen on the floor or something like that, or nuts and bolts or screws or whatever. Another little neat little trick you can do is take the magnet, and depending on what it is, you can reach down and find some metal and boop, pull it up. So now it can be something to retrieve something, and it's, you know, around your neck. Just recently I added a Ubico key. I think a lot of these, internet security but being what it is, and people, hackers out there and whatnot, this is definitely a good peace of mind thing to have. So besides your password, which you know it's 1 2 3 4, oh, now the whole world knows fucking shit, you need this key to go with it, so that way you can access and get your $4 or $5 you have out of your bank account. You can use this to do that with. You know how we roll. So, and I keep it around my neck so that way it's not on my keychain, because it's very often that your keys might be, you know, hanging up at the house or something like that, or on a table or whatever. So I didn't want to have this key on there out and about. You can have the keys to my car, sure, or whatever, but don't get on my fucking Facebook account and fucking write, you know, is a dingleberry. That would be retarded. Or smart. So, yep. There's my Ubico key and USB flashlight? No, it's not USB flashlight, but yep. And this is some paracord. It's not 550. It's 50. Not 550. It's like 50. And it's a lot thinner than the full Allen power cord, but it's a similar build that a paracord would be. So, yep, and you just slide that on there like that, and you can, and that, and then you're good to go.